Okay, right. So in question B, they say that rewrite equation a to the power of 2 equals to 3 to the power of x plus 1 in the form x equals to something. Right, so in the way that we can try to approach this question, we're gonna try to break it apart. So we are given that a to x equals to 3x plus 1. Now what we can do is try breaking apart 3x plus 1 by using exponential laws. Now remember, in exponential laws, if you're going to be given something like ax n plus m is the same as saying x n dot x m, right? So we can say a to x equals to 3x dot 3 to the power of 1. Right, then the next thing we can probably do, we can probably divide both sides by 3 of x. Right, so we can say 3 of x, 3 of x. So if we do divide both sides by 3 of x, we're going to get a 2x over 3 of x equals to 3. Now remember, now another thing that we can do, which is also according to exponential laws, if something is given as 2x, if something is given as x n and m, basically it's the same as saying x n m. All right, so we can try to change that a to the power a2 times 2 to a certain like a to the power of 2a squared, and then separating the x outside like this. So we can say a 2x over 3x equals to 3. Right, and then another rule in exponents is that if you're gonna have something like if you're gonna have something like x over y and you multiply by n inside, it's basically gonna be the same as saying x to the power of n over y to the power of n, which is basically the same thing there. But in this case, we have it this way, so we have to go back in that way there. So what we can do is say we can say a squared over 3 and then put the x outside, then we can have 3 alone there. Now to have the x alone, we're gonna have to use logarithmic laws, and according to logarithmic laws, it's basically this way. We're gonna say log of a squared over 3 equals to x, and then that's how you can write that whole entire equation in that form. So basically this is the answer that they're looking for. This is the answer that we are looking to get in the end. So basically after moving from here and then going to this point here, it's basically now applying your logarithmic law, that when you change an exponent to a logarithmic expression, this is what you're gonna do, is that the base becomes the base becomes this thing down. It's gonna go down in the in the logarithmic expression, and then the answer is gonna come here, and then what we had as the exponent is what we're gonna need, is what we're gonna equate it to. So this is your final answer at the end. All right.